Hello and welcome to That Suite. My name is Sarah Emery and today I'm going to show you how to use summarized criteria in saved searches. Using summary types in saved search results is extremely useful for reporting on data like the highest order value by customer, the most recent purchase order date by vendor, or the average quantity per order by item. But did you know that you can also use summarized data in your search criteria? In this example, I'm going to create a search to identify my VIP customers who have spent more than $500 this year for my sales team. I'm going to start by creating a transaction search. Initially, I'm going to leave off the summary criteria so that we can see how it impacts my results. So let's give this a name. I'll call this VIP customers. And in my criteria, I'm going to limit the transaction type to only cash sales and invoices. Going to set the mainline criteria to true in order to limit the results to just the transaction header. And I'm going to set the date to within this year. Okay, now let's jump over to the results tab and I'm going to remove all of the existing columns. I'm going to just add a couple of columns for name, date, amount, transaction total, and document number. I'm just gonna scoot this one up here and like so. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and save and run this just to see what it looks like without the summary criteria. I get a list of the individual transactions, but I wanted to specifically only see customers who had spent $500 or more. And you can see I have a couple of customers on here that have not done that. So I'm going to go back and edit my search. Click on the results tab again. And now I'm going to group by the name. So that allows me to consolidate each of the individual transaction rows into a single row grouped by customer. So now let's do a count of document number. This is just to tell me how many orders they've placed. I'm going to add a summary label of number of orders. And then I'm going to sum the transaction total value. Okay, once again, I'm going to save and run. And we can see that now I get a number of orders and I get a total value, but those customers that have the amounts under $500, those are still showing up because I've not excluded them from the results yet. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll navigate to the Summary subtab, and I will select the summary type of sum, the field type of amount, transaction total, just like my saved search details. I'm going to say greater than or equal to $500. So what I'm saying here is that I only want to include customers whose transaction total amount sum is greater than or equal to $500, meaning that they've spent $500 or more in this current year looking at cash sales and invoices exclusively. I'm going to go ahead and do one other tweak on my results subtab, and that is I'm going to say maximum of date. And that will, I'm going to actually drag this to the end now and say that this is going to be my last order date. There's one more metric to help me understand this customer's behavior. Okay, so now I can see that those two customers that had transaction totals under $500 have been eliminated, and I can also see that my last order date is now exposed. Summarized criteria is an awesome way to make saved searches that identify high impact data sets that are either above or below a defined threshold. I really hope that you found this helpful. If you did, or if you have ideas about other topics you'd like me to cover, please leave a comment below. Also, make sure to subscribe for even more NetSuite tips, tricks, and helpful hints. I will be back again next week with another video to help you keep living that sweet life.